Hello guys, so here we have a clean canvas on which we can experiment with different nodes. Right now we don't have any node over here, and once we click on this add first step, you're gonna have some options over here about how you can trigger these nodes, whether you can trigger it manually, whether you can add an app which can trigger an event. You can also schedule this node, whether it runs on some particular time that you would set, or perhaps a webhook call. We'll explore all these in upcoming videos, but right now let's just click on trigger manually so that each time that we click on execute workflow, it will get executed. And how would you know that it executed? You will have a message over here and all the nodes will become green. And if it doesn't execute, it will become red, as we will see eventually if we encounter any errors. So this is the first step of getting started with any AI workflows and automation. Furthermore, you would need to add some node after this trigger node in order to build your workflow. Here we have options like AI, action in an app, data transformation, which you can use to add in this workflow. Let's first explore the AI option. Okay, so now while adding an AI node, we would have to attach a model to this. It can be any model, whether it would be an OpenAI, it would be Claude, it can be Gemini as well. So for the sake of explaining in this tutorial, we're gonna use the Open Router APIs to call the model of our choice. But the most common concept of using this AI model is the one in which we will use OpenAI. But I'll also explain you how this goes along, setting up an OpenAI model. So after having selected OpenAI node, we are given an option of how we want to proceed further with this. So you can see here you need to connect some credential to this node. We have an option of n8n free OpenAI credits. We have chosen this right now. So yeah, although we have free OpenAI API credits over here, still we are gonna go ahead with creating a new API key of our own personal account. Now let me tell you why this is a better practice than just choosing the free OpenAI credits. Here we go on our OpenAI application. Let's log into the API platform. You'll be headed to the login page. And here you are. So you'll be given an option of choosing an API. So yeah, here you landed on the purchase page of API credits. It's recommended that you would just purchase $5 credits because, and it's worth it. It will go long. It doesn't get exhausted soon. You'll be able to use it for many projects all along. But for the sake of demonstration, we're not gonna purchase any credits. Let's just go straight ahead to the section where we can generate the API keys. So yeah, this is the place where you can generate a secret API key. And make sure this is highly confidential. You do not share this with anyone else because otherwise the one who has access to your API key would completely exhaust your account with the credits, and your tokens and money will be gone. Now let's name this API key as demo. Here we have our own API key. Just copy this and paste it on the AI node that we have opened on our n8n. Let's hit the save button, and it gives us the green signal that the credentials are set up successfully and that we can test them. And also, why we chose our own personal API over this N8 and OpenAI free credits, because it gives us more flexibility, more details about how we are using the API keys, what's the balance, how many tokens we are exhausting. Along with that, we are also given choice from the tons of models that we can choose from, as compared to just the three models that we are given an option to choose from in the free version of API credits. Now let's choose the GPT-4 Omni, and after this, so yeah, we are back on the canvas. But let me tell you that without the credits being loaded in the account, it would not work. Like you can see over here, it starts running, but then it'll produce no result, like you'll see. Yeah, so this does not really work. So the alternate option that we are going to use for this tutorial is the open router option. Okay, in this tutorial, we studied how we can connect OpenAI API to the AI node in this workflow. In the next lecture, we're going to see a much better, a much economical models that Open Routers offers us. And stay tuned until then.